You know, I used to be afraid all the time. Have very bad anxiety, pretty bad depression, and I felt crazy. I had considered myself, and still do, a very logical person. I always think my way through things, but unfortunately, I have overthought a lot of things and put myself in a living hell. And I don't know at what point in my life that I thought, this is it. I can't do this anymore. Or the pivotal moment. I don't think there really was one. I think it was just constant application of the little things that I knew until eventually one day I took a bigger leap and things seemed miraculously better. And so I continued to try to live my life intuitively. When beginning my journey of getting myself out of anxiety thinking and depression, I realized that you can't just let things go. Everyone tells you to let things go, but you and I both know that's next to impossible. The ironic thing about that is that in order to let things go, you have to know what you're letting go in the first place. You worry, but do you really know what you're worrying about? You're afraid, but what is exactly that you're afraid of? What are you trying to let go? I realized in order for me to really let go, I had to know the root cause of my fear and then accept what I could and could not do. And then from there, I was able to let go. And as controlling of a person that I am, and as high as the standards that I put in my own life, that was one of the hardest and most relieving things I have done and still continue to do. I started by being more aware of my surroundings. So if I were to have a thought that came into mind that bothered me and annoyed me and pursued me throughout the day, I would stop everything that I was doing. Literally stop. It did not matter. If I was driving, I'd pull over. My mental health was way more important than anything else I was doing. So if I were making myself a cup of coffee and I had a worrying thought, I'd put my cup down and close my eyes and start to analyze my body. Were my shoulders tight? Was my neck tight? Was my back hurting? Were my fists clenched? Were my toes grasping the floor? Was something that I realized that I did when I was stressed. And when you put your body at ease, when you make your body relax and live in that moment, and you tell yourself, I hear you, but we're okay right now. Right in this moment, we're okay. And I would pick up my cup of coffee, and not even 2 seconds later, have the thought come back into my head. And I would repeat this over and over and over again until I reassured myself that I was okay. I would listen around the room with my eyes closed. What can I hear? What can I smell? And that mind-body connection of trusting myself was a very big step. in the right direction of calming myself before I tried to figure out what was wrong. So, relax, which is hard. Trust me, I know it's hard.